Hi, I'm Jeff Corwin, and this is Borneo. For a naturalist like myself, it is a great place to explore. I think what I like the best about Borneo is that much of the habitat you'd find in her borders remains pristine to this day. And because of that, there are tons of wild animals to be found here, many of which are found nowhere else in the world but in Borneo. Hey, ow, stop smacking me. Our mission is to discover as many animals as possible. Some creatures that I'd like to find while exploring Borneo include, let's see, I'd love to find one of the species of flying frogs that lives here. There's some interesting snakes like python or perhaps a mangrove snake. With regard to mammals, I'd be very happy with finding the very rare and elusive proboscis monkey, or perhaps an orangutan. But that's what's great about Borneo, because all those creatures are here. It's just a matter of finding them. And I think things are gonna be great. A toad.
Borneo, the third largest island on the planet, straddles the equator in the South China Sea. What's amazing about it is that it's home to a great array of animals. The Kinabatangan River snakes through the eastern part of Borneo. It's here where I hope to find the jungle's largest resident, the Asian elephant.
This is Bert. He's a wildlife biologist, and he's studying a group of elephants that's been moving in this area.
On one side of the river, we can see where this herd went into the water.
The creatures came to the riverbank, and they went into the water, and they swam across. This river is 100 feet deep, right?
Yep.
Searching the other side, we discover where they came out.
Right there?
You can stay here, yeah,
Okay.
and follow the new track. Yep. Yep.
And we have some scat.
This is the old dung.
Back home, we'd call something like this a road apple, but you'd probably call this a pineapple. It's so big. If you're looking for really fresh elephant dung, this is where to go, right?
Yeah.
This is fresh. You don't get fresher than that.
Want to check the nail elephant? Okay, let's go there.
Oh, you're
See?
looking for the toes?
Yeah.
In order to have a good feel for the direction these animals are moving in, you see the foot, okay? And look, you can see the toes to the front, so he's heading this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't move. It's okay, it's okay.
We found it.
The elephant.
We found the elephants. They know we're here. So, we gotta go slow. We are surrounded by elephants. Look, watch. Look at this. It's amazing to me that an animal so gigantic can move so quickly through this brush and so agile. These very intelligent creatures are using their extremely loud vocalization. You know, they're trumpeting to establish territory. So they want us to know that they know that we are here.
It's the warnings.
He's a guy with a twisted sense of humor.
These elephants aren't part of the main herd, but a group of unpredictable adolescents that I think are off foraging on their own.
It's gonna be like that joke. What do you find between an elephant's toes? Jeff Corwin. He's practically invisible to us. But occasionally, you get a glimpse of a tusk, a very brown eyeball, a long, probing trunk. The elephant's trunk is extremely important. This animal uses its trunk for smelling, to pick up odor. See, it's doing that now. Look, he's smelling me. See that?
Bert shows me something he's learned in studying these elephants. They sometimes respond to a hand signal, which kind of proves that, well, some gestures can be truly international.
Little Crocodile Dundee thing. It does work, huh?
It's a fairly typical defensive posture for the elephants to back up to their adversary. Not only can they kick their enemy, they're pretty well padded at this end. Then there's the secret weapon.
Do elephants have a lot of gas?
Yeah.
What do you call that in Malay?
Kantut.
A what?
Kantut.
Kantut. Hey. How'd you like that little charge? Where'd you go?
For a moment, it looks like we can back away from them, but then we stumble right into the middle of the herd. Suddenly, the jungle is filled with elephants.
Well, it's 5 o'clock, rush hour traffic.
We've got a lot of noise here because we've got adults with babies. They're in a defensive line and they're very angry. At this point, we are in danger.
You have to hold your ground. If they sense any fear, they're going to use that to their advantage, okay? We just hold our ground. What you do privately in your underpants is your business. Just don't run away. You watch this one right here. Careful. Well, like I said, hold your ground, but be ready to run if you have to.
At this point, it's definitely time to make a hasty retreat. Bert and I find a narrow escape route just in time.
Did you like that? If you do, don't run. That was great.